Hello and a very warm welcome. Your Miami race reaction as Oscar Piastri makes it 3 wins in a row and dominates the championship. Lando Norris, we saw the same procedure and worrying times if you are a Lando Norris fan. And George Russell with a very unlikely podium given how bad he's been this weekend. Piastri dominant again, got the move done quickly on Max. Lando, on the other hand, didn't get it done quickly, and that's what loses him the race. So, before the start of the race, Lance Stroll had issues on his car. Jack Doohan into the lesbian and retired. I don't know what Doohan was doing. You could say racing incident on lap 1, but terrible for a long race. Then Lando Norris, push wide by Max. Max knows what he's doing. Again, he knows he's up against Norris, so he knows he can bully him. Till Lando Norris gets aggressive and fires back at Max, it will continue to happen. Lando Norris gets bullied on track by Max. As soon as Max realizes it's Norris, he pushes him wide, because Lando falls for it every time. We saw similar things with Lewis and Nico. Lewis would always bully Nico. Bahrain's a fine example, 2014. And then Nico was a cunt and gave him a puncture. That's something Lando has to do to Max. He's got to knock Max off or unsettle Max. Because it's different with Piastri. It is different. You can tell a mile off. No further action, which I was quite surprised about. Alonso then spins all by himself. Piastri overtakes Max. And then Lando sits for a couple of laps. There's a big difference. Racecraft, wheel-to-wheel action, Piastri is the better driver. You could say Lando's faster overall. But wheel-to-wheel, when racing Max, Oscar is levels. Lando just doesn't have it wheel to wheel. Every time he goes up against Max, you know who's coming out on top. It's just never enough the same sequence every time. Finally he got past Max. A weakness is wheel to wheel with Lando. Ollie Behrman out, Lesbian Lawson out. 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane for 1'1". And then Ferrari. Wow. 7th and 8th. 7th and 8th, the great Ferrari. Where's your standards? Behind the Williams of Alex Albon. Are you actually taking a piss? The great Lewis Hamilton has left Mercedes, who are now ironically faster than Ferrari. And Ferrari have literally write off. Call the season now, wrap it up as a bad job. 7th and 8th, it's an absolute embarrassment. And then you're pissing around with team orders when Lewis is on the faster tyre. And it's 3 laps, it's 4 laps. Plan C, plan A. It's the Ferrari clown show. Embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. Ferrari, you should hang your heads in shame. It's terrible. 7th and 8th. You are a joke of an outfit. An absolute joke. Just not good enough. A lot of retirements came in. Star of the race, Alex Albon, and he won driver of the day. Fastest lap, Lando Norris. Race rating, I give it 6 out of 10. The opening couple of laps were good, but then it phased out. DNFs, Jack Doohan, Ollie Behrman, Bortoletto, and Lesbian Lawson. So let's run down the order. P1, Oscar Piastri. Title lead, 3 wins in a row. Better wheel-to-wheel, better racecraft. Piastri is the man to take on Max for the title. P2, Lando Norris. He was pushed off by Max on lap 1, I believe. It's the same frailties as you always see with Lando. He's got the speed, but wheel to wheel he lacks big time. And every time he goes wheel to wheel with Max, you know who's coming out on top. Lando Norris has to bite back, whether that's contact with Max and putting him out the race. It's not very sporting, but how many times are you going to let Max override you with not that sporting racing? You know, he's got to hit him. You know, fight back, Lando. It's kind of a plea now. You have to do it. If you don't do it, forget it. You might as well like stay at home. It's ridiculous now. It's getting out of hand. P3, George Russell. That's amazing. He's been shit this weekend. He's my favourite driver, but I'll say it how it is. He's been battered. He's been lubed up by Antonelli. The male model, the Toy Story wax model lookalike, still gets a podium. Although yellow flag could be off the podium. P4 Max, very aggressive on Norris again. He knows he can bully Lando. Different story with Piastri. And then Russell ended up jumping him on the virtual safety car. P4 for Max. P5, my star of the race, Alex Albon. In a Williams, P5, brilliant. Ahead of 2 Ferraris, a Mercedes, and a Red Bull. Can't say no fairer than that. 6, Antonelli. He's had a good weekend, but to finish 6 in the main race is actually quite disappointing. Because he's been better than George Russell. But if you look at the race and you don't pay attention to the weekend, you'd think Russell's done a better job. That's not the case. P7, Charles Leclerc. Them Ferrari team orders were scandalous. Lewis on the medium. Was he on the medium? Yeah, he was on the medium. Charles on the hard. It was embarrassing, man. Oh, swap the drivers straight away. They take like 3 or 4 laps to do it. 8th, Lewis Hamilton. He's going to be so angry with Ferrari. We saw fruity radio messages coming from, take your time. You may as well, I forget what he said now. He's like, have a tea party or something. And then, you want me to let Sainz through as well? Like, yeah. Embarrassing, Ferrari. Embarrassing. 9th, Carlos Sainz. He proper sent it on Lewis Hamilton on the last corner. Holy shit. I mean, it's under investigation. I don't see why, because they finished in the same places. So he is under investigation though for infringement. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. I hate these post-race penalties. Fucking bullshit. 1-1 comes 10th. He only just got 10th. 5-second penalty for speeding. He had to get that 5-second buffer to Hadjar. Hadjar 11th just misses out on the point, but could get the point if Sainz is disqualified or gets a penalty. 12th, Esteban Ocon, tickling them lampposts. Can I change it, you know? 13th, Frog Legs, absolutely mucky weekend by the Frenchman. Qualifying abysmal, race abysmal, wow, Frog Legs. 14th comes my boy the Hulk, Green Tractor. And then 15th and 16th, Aston Martin. Wow, that is absolutely horseshit. Aston Martin literally last, like getting lapped. Embarrassing, Aston Martin. That is absolutely horseshit. Should be ashamed of yourselves also. You can call Ferrari out, but that Aston Martin is a green tractor. As we say, into the DNFs, Jack Doohan. Lap 1 incident with Lesbian Lawson. Basically, they both retire. Lawson stayed out for quite a while, but had a hole in the side of his car. Ollie Behrman, puff of smoke. Believe it was a power unit issue. And Bortoletto out. After a really strong weekend, actually, for Borto. So there we have it. Thank God that it's over. Honestly, Miami is shit. It's such a shit event. It's cringe. It's bollocks. Celebrities. And honestly, this has been given a 15-year contract. Spa, Silverstone, Japan, crying out for a 15-year contract. But Miami, it's such a great event. I might, a celebrity. We got a great race in Miami. I've got my cap on nice and sideways. We got Robert Handsome here and Julian Frage. You know, it's bollocks. Get rid of this event. It's absolutely shit. Street track, arse, you know. But Domenicali, he loves it, doesn't he? 24 street circuits, 24 sprints, a load of celebrities stinking a joint out. F1 in a nutshell. And the cameraman, I want a word with you today, cameraman. Fucking, you missed the best action. Bloody panning around and watching shite All he does, this cameraman, just sticks it on the bloody driver's girlfriends. Concentrate on the fucking race, man. Like, you actually missed the best action of the race. Pissing around. There's just that famous meme where there's a big battle at Monaco and then they clip to Lance Stroll hitting the wall when you barely get any action at Monaco. So there we have it. Thank God that is over. Miami is... Oh shit, no, it's not done. I've got driver ratings to do. Fuck. Okay, we got one more video with Miami. I really like Miami, yeah, how do I put my hat on? Got a great race car at McLaren HQ. Oscar and Lando doing a great job. We won by like 2 minutes. We led the whole field. Great race car. Oscar's racecraft is so much better than Lando's.